You ever hear the saying, money is not everything? You normally hear that from somebody that don't have money, or they don't care about their well-being when it comes to being able to take care of themselves. But it actually made me kind of wonder, like, when you hear that saying, money is not everything, but then at the same time, when you say that to yourself, you realize that bills are due, the mortgage got to get paid, the child's daycare got to get paid, date nights, car notes. Kind of make you wonder. When they say money is not everything, you can say that it's not. But then if you walk around and don't have any money, then all of a sudden you looking at your life like, yo, I need money. Makes you wonder. Because any fallout in life normally comes from money in most cases. They say most divorces happen due over finances. Most friendships basically fall apart due to money. Somebody might owe you money. If you want to find a problem or have a situation with somebody, owe them money or somebody owe you money. It's very detrimental. Most people that are locked up today is due to money. They showed the guy not long ago end up having a situation with his ex-wife, and they broke up, and during the breakup, I'm not gonna say breakup, due to divorce, he had to hand over a nice amount of assets. That's money. It's finances. She's not here to tell it now. And now he's locked up. They say money's not everything. But it makes you wonder, is it? Because most fallouts do happen due to lack of funds from one party if they don't have enough. And they might look at you for the cash cow. I think about all the lawsuits that's going on today. You think about all the lawsuits, how everything is kind of set up. And it's all set up for a payday. No one is going to jail in most cases. But it's also a deploy, whereas though lawyers are being paid, lawyers are getting paid handsomely. They're making, it's just wild. Like when you kind of really like look at how life is set up, it's set up in order to be able to make money. And if you can't make money, you're not going to be able to live a comfortable life. And God knows what comfortability means today. In so many ways, people look at comfortability in different viewpoints. Some look at it as if they don't have enough money. They want a mansion, so they're not comfortable. Some might have a small house. They could be comfortable. But then a person will look at that house and say, yo, that's not big enough. I need bigger. Whereas though they might got damn near 20, 30 rooms, but they only have 2 or 3 people that's living in that home. You have people living in areas whereas though the house are not considered mansions, they consider compounds. It's wild just how the world is kind of set up now. It's set up to make you feel as though that if you don't have a certain amount of money, you will not be respected. But at the same time, you do hear the quote, money is not everything. It don't bring happiness. It don't. But what tends to happen is you see more and more people losing their life chasing it. You see more and more people going to work, working themselves to death. Working so hard to the point you don't even get a chance to even go to the hospital if something's wrong because you're looking at how much money you're going to lose. And in the midst of losing out on funds, it ends up putting you behind the race of being able to pay your bills, being able to put money away. And even put money away. They say you should have at least a good 6 months of savings. Who are we talking about when we talk about this 6 months of savings? If you are able to do that. But then at the same time, the more you do out here with money, and the more resources that you do have of money, you end up becoming a candidate for somebody to crash out on. Especially if you known. If you look at anybody today that's known and they know that they have a lot of resources, they normally are set up, extorted, allegations. We see so many things play out today due to money. But at the same time, money is not everything. But is it? It seems like if somebody says money is not everything, the next thing you say is, well, you have a lot of money. It's normally the people that have a lot of money say that. It's easy to say a quote like that when you have, because you don't really need for anything. But then in the same sense, when you do have a lot, you have a lot of time on your hand. And in some cases, or many that we start to see today, these are the people that's stressing out too. Just as it's like a person with a lot of money is stressing out like a person that don't have money, except they're not stressing about the same thing. They might be stressing out about people using them, people trying to extort them, family members trying to do things to them to get them out the way, inheritance. Like, people are literally killing their family members, their dads, their moms, in order for money. It's wild just how we live in the world we live in today, whereas though money is something that people will literally put their life on the line for. But at the same time, you need it. Because without it, you're not going to be able to survive. All right, just something to think about. All right.